So since there's been nothing else whatsoever going on in the last few days, or even like the last couple of weeks, let's be honest, the only thing that's been on everyone's mind over the last week has just been about this whole entire Drake and Kendrick beef that has been going on now. And it seems that I feel like at this moment it's hit another quiet spot, that it's going to slowly start to die down for now. Just like, you know, when Drake released Push-Ups and then we didn't hear anything for a bit, and all of a sudden that's when all the disses started to come out. After Euphoria came out, it was just hit after hit after hit. Like, it was just absolutely ridiculous. And then since Drake has released, you know, The Heart Part 6, and everyone's kind of just like, this is somewhat mid. It's kind of like going to slowly start to, like, I reckon, quieten down just for a little bit. Who knows? It'll probably pick up some point. But I have still been seeing a lot of people post about this, post about like what's about the beef, what's been going on, all the new stuff. Like, you know, even though nothing is new that's come out from Kendrick and Drake, we have obviously seen that whole entire fucking, you know, Metro Boomin has posted BBL Drizzy, and that itself could be a whole nother video. But what I want to make my video about today is supposedly Drake has been proven innocent in a whole lot of his accusations that have been made against him by Kendrick and by pretty much the whole entire internet. Now, I saw this post on Twitter and I just want to say before we go any more forward, is that just look at the username of this person. They are named Drizzies. So obviously, you know, and I've said in my previous video, I have a bit of bias as well. I have some biases towards Kendrick. I think Kendrick is one of the greatest rap artists of all time, and I think that Drake can be somewhat overrated. But at the same time, I still respect Drake, and I still think that Drake makes a lot of good songs. But I don't think he's better than Kendrick all time. No fucking chance. I think To Pimp a Butterfly, one of the greatest albums of all time. I think that Drake's discography overall is just alright. Like, he has some great songs, but in terms of his overall discography, it's alright. But this person themselves have dedicated their whole entire Twitter feed into Drake. And I mean, I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But for now, we're going to work around this exact tweet. Because supposedly they have posted some proof of Drake being innocent in a lot of the accusations that have been talked about. And despite, you know, the one about Drake's other like child that he supposedly is hiding with his whole entire daughter, I think like everyone's kind of come to this conception that might not be true. That is really just some rumors, some just like, you know, Kendrick talking shit, or maybe he was fed some misinformation. But the one that people have been adamant about is Drake being a groomer, a pedophile, a predator, whatever you want to say. That has been the main one that people have been adamant on, because there is a lot of pictures and a lot of stuff out there that it makes it out like Drake is actually some kind of predator. But this person right here likes to think otherwise, saying that Kendrick and every single one of your fucking weirdos are taking L after L. Every girl you tried using to paint that sick narrative about Drake came out to defense, but y'all sickos are so blinded by hate that you don't care about the truth. So let's have a look through all this, and I'm going to like say give my side of things of why I think this is kind of bullshit. Now, first off, we have this video. Now, this video was back years ago, back when I think, so supposedly this girl is now 31, but at the time she was 17 years of age, which that means this was 14 years ago, back in 2010. Now I'm going to show the video on screen, and this is the video where this girl comes up, Drake invites this girl up to stage, kisses her on stage, and even after he finds out that she is 17 years of age, underage, he still makes some gross comments towards him. Now, if you want to go listen to it, you can just go find it. Just search up Drake, 17-year-old on stage, and you will find it fucking easily without a doubt. But she actually replied to it on Instagram, saying that this was purely for his stage act. I was 17 years of age, and I am now 31. It was nothing then, and it's nothing now. Now, people are confirming that this girl is actually the girl on stage. We can't actually confirm if it actually is her, but supposedly it is. Supposedly, that is the girl. Now, I don't know what this girl's smoking or how much she's being paid, but I don't know how you in your right mind could think that, even though it's for a stage act, that you at the age of 17 being kissed by an adult, and you at the age of 17 being, you know, said some sexual things towards, saying about how good your ass looks, how good your body looks, when you were 17, when this man clearly knows that you were 17 and he is an adult, and he's still making derogatory terms and saying like horrible things towards you, but you were coming at his defense? I mean, what kind of 31-year-old does that? What happened to women defending other women? What happened to women wanting to defend themselves and say like, hey, actually, yeah, I was treated wrong when I was younger. Actually, he actually did me wrong. What the fuck you mean that it was nothing? It was just for his stage act. So Drake's stage act is getting underage girls onto the stage and kissing them and saying about how their tits and ass look great. The second one here is supposedly that there's a video that's resurfaced, is going viral, of women explaining how she met Drake while in high school. Now this person replies to it saying that she didn't meet him in high school. I said he supported her teammate she went to high school with, who was in college at the time. He heard of her. He's never spoke to either of us in high school. So supposedly, everyone's kind of got their timelines wrong about this, and he didn't actually support someone while they were in high school, and it was like someone that she went to high school with, but at the time they were in college. So that one, you know what? I'll give you that one, 100%. That one, absolutely clear. Whatever, you can take that one as well. Millie Bobby Brown has come out and she's made a statement about this as well. These screenshots could be fake. Who fucking knows? With the amount of shit that's going on these days, this could be fake, but I'm going to trust the internet. Now, this is actually real. Now, this could definitely not be about Drake. This could be about someone else, but this is obviously going to be about Drake and how, like, you know, this is actually just, you know, Millie Bobby Brown reaching out and saying, like, you know, that Drake's actually just a friend of hers. And you know what? When it comes to the whole Millie Bobby Brown thing, I mean, that one's still a bit of a blank cloud. Like, I don't know, but I'm going to give Millie Bobby Brown the benefit of the doubt that she isn't trying to hide Drake of being the predator that he actually is, and that she was, you know, being truthful about this, and that Drake is just a friend. Which, I mean, Drake, why are you friends with kids for, bro? Honestly, like, why are you friends with people who are so much more younger than you? It's just a little bit weird. Even then, even if you did nothing with her, just being friends with her at a young age, I mean, I have to think that that is kind of weird. Now to the last one, and this is the one that I mentioned this one in my last video about this whole entire beef as well. And this is Bella Harris, the supposed model who Drake like shut down a whole entire restaurant for to have dinner with her. And this was a statement that was posted by this person on the tweet as well, saying that, however, both parties have since issued a denial of sorts, according to ET. A source close to the rapper says that Drake and Harris are not and have never been dating. On Instagram, Harris posted a picture of herself and wrote, "Coming off an amazing New York Fashion Week, I feel I needed to set the record straight. I did not dine in DC recently. I was happily working and dining in NYC every single day." Now, this is a nothing. This is literally a nothing burger. It's actually fucking nothing. Because like I posted yesterday, I'm going to post this fucking shit again. Right here. Drake is seen on this fucking girl's Instagram when she's 16 years of age in 2016. That's right, this girl was born in the year 2000. And in this day, she's 16 years of age. And in 2018, when this girl is 18, Drake shut down a whole entire fucking restaurant to have dinner with the girl. Now, they may have not dated, but they may have had some kind of sexual relations, and you're really going to trust something coming out from Drake's, like, camp? Of course Drake's camp's going to deny it. They're going to deny everything. What the fuck do you want them to do? Do you want someone from Drake's camp to come out and say, like, hey, yeah, Drake was, has dated this girl that supposedly he's, people are saying he's fucking groomed? Of course they're going to fucking what do you want them to say? No, yes. You want them to say yes? Of course his camp's gonna fucking deny it. 100%. But like, look at this shit. Really? You can't see that this is like sus in any way? He may not, like I said yesterday, he may not have slept with her or done anything with her sexually when she was 16. But when she was 18, I'm sorry, but grabbing a girl like that around her waist, shutting down a whole entire restaurant for an 18-year-old model, that's fucking weird. That's grooming, my man. That is fucking grooming. Whether you like it or not, that is a style of fucking grooming. That is weird. And we haven't got a proper statement. You didn't give us a proper statement from the girl. You just got apparently how she's just, you know, been not to dine in DC recently. She was happily working and dining in NYC every single day. Really? You really think that she's going to come out and talk about how she slept with Drake as well? You really think that's going to fucking happen? And when was this? This was probably back then, what, in 2018? Really? Of course they're going to deny it back then. But is there anything recently about this? No, we haven't heard shit. And like I said, this person's profile is literally dedicated to glazing Drake. Like, I glaze Kendrick a little bit. I'll fucking admit. Yeah, I glaze him a little bit, but I'll still give Drake props. Family Matters was a fucking banger. That was so good. I was just like, when Family Matters dropped, I was like, damn, bro. That shit's fucking good. But then you're going ahead tweeting shit like this, saying that Not Like Us is awful. Bro, what? What? How deep in your throat is it? How deep is it? Also posting stuff like this, getting fucking community noted. Also posting about how Whitney is not following Kendrick on Instagram, but is following David Free. And it's been like, I can't, it wasn't community noted on this one, but I've seen it on other ones get community noted, where apparently Whitney's never ever like followed Kendrick in the first place. They've never followed each other. And you talking about how, like, you know, he's raising another man's child. Where's the proof of that? So you're coming out saying that, like, oh, Drake being a predator's fake. Look at all this. All right, then, where's the proof of Dave Free being that kid's father? Is there any proof of that? No, that's just hearsay as well. It's all fucking hearsay at this point. Like, majority of the shit that has been said is hearsay. And there's no actual hard proof. But when it comes to something being out and it being a little bit sus, it's definitely sus of Drake being a bit of a fucking creep. Like, whether you like it or not, whether the girl came out and said, like, oh, wasn't that bad? She was 17 and he kissed her on stage and then talked about her body at fucking 7 when she was 17 and he knew about it. That's weird. That's fucking, no matter which way you cut it, that's fucking weird. Take his dick out your fucking throat and repeat after me. Say OV-ho. Say OV-ho. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. All right, let me know what you guys think about this down below. Do you think that this person is just glazing a bit too hard? Do you think I'm glazing a bit too hard? What do you think of this whole entire beef? Do you believe any of it that's been going on? I mean, like I said, majority of it is hearsay, but the one thing that is like, you know, kind of sus is, I mean, Drake kissing a fucking 17-year-old on stage talking about how, you know, her body, yeah, it's just, it's fucking weird, man. But that's it from me, guys. Peace out.